What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So sometimes life happens, we fall off track. How do we get back on track? That's basically what this video is about. It's about me getting back on track with CrossFit and stuff like that. But I wanted to make it more, at least in the beginning of this video, give like practical advice on stuff, right? Because sometimes we get off track because of our own reasons, because like we literally are just being lazy pieces of shit. And most times it's actually what it is, right? We make up excuses. Something might actually happen in life, but then we make excuses to prolong the process of getting back on track with anything, not just working out. And it takes forever because it's always like the next day, the next day, the next day. Like we keep pushing it back. And then sometimes life really does actually happen that like takes us back a couple steps, and we need to come up with a plan to get back on track. So let me explain to you guys basically what's happened to me. So we went to Hawaii. We just got back from Hawaii, which is amazing. And to be honest with you, we didn't fall off track at all in Hawaii for the most part. We trained almost every single day. We took one day off as we normally do. We took Sunday off as well because that's our off day. But we stayed active the whole time. We went hiking, we did a 2-a-day, one day. Most days we did a 2-a-day technically because we would train CrossFit, and then later on or before that we would have gone for a hike or something active, or maybe a run, that type of thing. But then for like our macros and stuff, for our nutrition, we did fall off track a little bit, but not too much. We were really cognizant of what we were eating, making sure that we got enough protein, making sure that we were getting calories in general. Some days it was actually too hard to get enough calories in order to sustain the type of lifestyle that we live, the training that we do. But yeah, so I think it's really important when people get off track to be honest about what kicked you off track, right? Because the first thing that's been stressing me out is we have Monster Games in 9 weeks. We're 9 weeks out, right? 9 weeks. And it's been stressing me out because 2 weeks ago, this is why I haven't really posted, and I talk about this a little bit in the video, but 2 weeks ago, I got a neck injury. And it was like bad. It was really bad. I was in physical therapy for the past 2 weeks. I think the first week I did like, I went to PT, felt way better, and then I ended up like injuring it again because I decided to do handstand push-ups, and my PT even told me, he's like, that's gonna be a hard one to fight through. Whatever, hard-headed, didn't listen, did it, got worse. And then that next week, which was the week that I'm supposed to leave for Hawaii, it like wasn't going away. So I was in PT 3 times, I believe, that week to get ready so I wouldn't be in so much pain for Hawaii. And now finally, the injury has like gone away for the most part. I'd say that I'm 95% better. But that is kind of what kicked me back a few steps. And it just brought me to think that, you know, to have this thought about making this video that, you know, sometimes we do get hit off track, and sometimes it is within and without of our control, but that's never an excuse to just like let it go by, right? I have this thing that is super important to me in 9 weeks, so I have to develop a plan to get back to it. And that's what the rest of this video is about. But practical advice for anybody that's struggling with getting back on track is, first off, you have to figure out your why. Why do you want this thing that you're saying that you want so badly, right? Most people, when I talk to them about creating a why, they actually don't want things that bad. They want it for some superficial reason, which is the reason why they're able to push it off. But you have to figure out, why do you really want something? And then from there, you figure out the second step, which is, all right, so what is the first actionable step that you can take, right? And from figuring out the first actionable step that you can take, everything else falls in line from there, because then you can figure out what the absolute end goal is and goals that are on the way, right? So figure out why, figure out the first actionable step, and then start moving. Get momentum going. Once the momentum starts going, it's really, really hard to stop you unless something gets in the way. So there's your practical advice. Back to the video. How do you feel after that?
Pretty good.
Huh?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good.
It's good. All right, so we're back from Hawaii. That was our little shakeout session. I'm gonna talk to y'all about how we're 9 weeks out, by the way. I'm gonna talk to y'all in this video about how we're gonna get prepared for Monster Games for real, because now we're 9 weeks out. So this is the first session back, 9 weeks out. We had a 30-minute EMOM, 40-second bike, 40-second row, 30-second dubs. We did it with heavy ropes because that's what we're supposed to do for Monster Games. And then 40-second row, 40-second bike, and then 30 seconds max unloaded box step-ups. Yeah, 20 inches. Good shakeout. Beat the jet lag. That's what we're here for, baby. Let's go. So we are home. One of the other big focuses of the week to get back on track is going to be nutrition. So we just spent a bunch of time sitting here and meal prepping. We have 6 meals prepared, which is 2 per day. And then we have our snacks and stuff like that that we'll eat throughout the day. But the important part is making sure that we just get the main meals. I don't know why this is crooked. This is crooked. Ugh. The important part is just making sure that we have our main meals packed, ready to go for the week so that we don't have any excuses to fall off. So here's what we got. We have, for each day, look, I got a little baggie there. For each day we have 1 meal with 185 grams of ground beef, 2 slices of Amish cheddar cheese, and 85 grams of noodles. And then our second meal is 235 grams of white rice, 2 slices of sharp Amish cheddar, 135 grams of ground beef, and then we always are packing a banana, a quick source of carbohydrate for post-workout. And then of course, we'll be doing creatine and inositol every single day. So that's the strategy for nutrition for the week. We got a little bit more to talk about. It's about that time of year now, guys, where it's so nice outside in Wisconsin that you just want to sit outside and do everything out here, right? So anyway, the next part of the equation, most important part, right, besides nutrition and getting ready for this like competition, aside from training, is PT. I recently hurt my neck, and I hurt it pretty bad. That's why I haven't filmed for the past 2 weeks, because like the training just wasn't there. And I was freaking out because we had to travel, and then I had my neck injury. I felt like I couldn't train for a long time, but while we were in Hawaii, I actually did do some training and I was starting to feel better. My neck is almost 100%. So that brings me to the point of doing PT. I'll be going to PT once at least every 2 weeks, aside from all the other recovery stuff that I do, like sauna and ice bath, stuff like that. GoWOD, mobility stuff. All of that will coincide together. We'll all go together so that we can get this end product that, there's an owl outside. So we can get this end product that I'm looking for, because ultimately, and I'm gonna say it in this video now, my goal is to podium or win the Monster Games division that I'm in, the RX division. This year, I'm really gonna make a push when it comes to CrossFit for a super big goal. I don't wanna talk about it, it's probably not what you think it is. But yeah, I'm trying to make a huge push this year and kind of prove some things to myself and to some other people. So yeah, that's basically going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope that you did enjoy it. I know that it's a short one, but I just need to get some content out. So basically, we're gonna focus on getting back into training super hard, making sure our nutrition is on point, recovery, PT, hydration, all that stuff. And we're shooting for the stars this season. We're shooting for the stars this year. We are going for podium, if not first place. And then the rest of this year, we got a lot of big goals. We got some shoes to fill, I should say. So anyway, with that being said, I gotta get on a FaceTime call with last client, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe if you are new. Talk to you in the next one. Bye.